Morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? Got a little sore throat action going on, so forgive me throughout the practice if I have to clear my throat a little excessively. But everything's good. But how are you feeling? Doing good? Doing all right? Let's just start by just shaking things out a little bit. Taking a really solid deep breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth out. Another big breath in and out. Good. So we'll just start a slower class, slower pace. I think I'll focus today on hips and low back. I got a couple issues going on there myself. And I don't really have time throughout the week to take care of myself. So we'll go ahead and do this. So when you're ready on your backs, have blocks nearby for whenever we get there. Or something block-like in nature. So when you're on your backs, just come to a comfortable position and start slowing things down. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Each breath, see if you can make it go a little longer, a little deeper. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth out. Another big breath in. Open mouth out. Seal your lips. Breathe in and out of your nose. Again, deep inhales. Deep exhales. And if you do one thing, just one thing in this practice, it's breathe. Slow ins, slow outs. Bring your right knee into your chest. Hug it in, squeeze it in, roll it all around. See what's going on over here this morning. And then squeeze that knee into your chest. Supine twist, taking it off to the left. Oh, that's so tight. And just letting it go wherever it wants to go. I generally just like to put my hand here for a little added weight, but I'm not kind of yanking it down. I'm just letting the weight do the twist, do the stretch. Bring it back to center. Squeeze it in one more time. And then down to the ground. Switch it up. Left knee in. Hug it in. Squeeze it in. Roll it all around. So my right side's not liking this. We're going to have to fix that. Now and squeeze that knee into your chest. Supine twist, taking it off to the right. Just wherever it wants to comfortably go. And again, I'm using my hand just as a guide. Really trying to keep shoulder blades down. This one over here is floating up a little for me, so let's see if I can breathe into that. And then bring it back center. And squeeze it in one more time. down to the ground. Hug both knees into your chest. Rock side to side a little here. And then we'll take half pitch on our backs across your right ankle over your left thigh. And then pull the left hamstring in. So this is your starting point and rock side to side a little here. You can also turn this way. Instead of grabbing that hamstring, you can grab at that shin to get deeper into it. We also really want to focus keeping that tailbone down on the ground. If you start kind of bringing that up, which I can't really do, you lose some of the stretch, some of the angle of the external rotation that you have going on. So try to keep the back as close to the ground as possible. Tailbone down. And your deep breaths. Take one more inhale. And release. Switch it out. So the left ankle over your right thigh. And again, pull up the hamstring to start just to see where this side's doing. Or what this side's doing. No, how this side's doing. Whatever this side is doing. Who knows what the word is. English is fun. You can also grab at the shin instead. But again, okay, so for me right now, my hip's coming up, my tailbone's coming up a little ground a little bit. I can feel that. So I really want to focus on keeping that tailbone down. When I do that, that hip stretch on the left really intensifies. Take one more inhale. And bring it down. Just have your feet down, knees side to side. And then all your knees into your chest, rock side to side a little again. And then start rocking forward and back onto your seats. Coming up to a comfortable position, wherever that may be for you. Legs straight, legs crossed, on a block, off a block, on the couch, in a hammock. You do you. So I usually just like to sit cross-legged here. We'll just do a couple little shoulder rolls, forward, up, back, and down. And whenever you're ready, switch it up. Back up, forward, and down. And then one rotation back to open up the chest and shoulders. Rest your hands on your thighs, your knees closed, your eyes. And some deep breaths here on your own. Really focus on filling up and expelling all that air out. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth out. Beautiful. Open your eyes. We'll start with some side stretching. So left hand down to the ground. So I'm going to mirror you, hopefully. We'll see how I do. So left hand down to the ground, right arm reaching on over. And just keep on reaching. Going for that side body stretch right here. Now you also have a couple options. You can just stay here. You can also kind of walk this hand a little forward. And what that's going to do is that's going to give you a little bit of a twist. And that's going to change the angle of the opening here on the right side. And maybe that's something you need today. Or maybe you don't feel it on this side. I guarantee when I go to the other side, it's going to be a whole different game. And your next inhale, bring it on up. Switch it up. Right hand down, left arm reaching on over. And then again, just go to wherever is comfortable. Always be mindful that the opposite hip stays on the ground. What I mean by that is, if it gets excessively tight, which is like I am right now, the hip might have a tendency of coming up. Now you lose some of that opening. So really just try to keep that ground and just go to a comfortable spot. Yoga, above all, should be enjoyable, in my opinion. Otherwise, what's the point? That's a good stretch right there. And again, you can walk forward, your hand a little bit, get a little bit of a twist, but I'm doing pretty good here. I'm just gonna hang out. And then bring it on up. We'll do a couple twists. So left hand down, look around behind you. Right hand, opposite knee. Big breath in to fill up. And on your exhale, twist it out towards the back. And get to a comfortable spot. And then every inhale, you fill up. Every exhale, twist a little further. And bring it back center. Switch it out. Right hand behind you, left opposite knee. Big breath in to fill up. Exhale to twist it out. And again, every inhale you fill up. And every exhale just twist us a little further. And bring it back center. Find your way to a child's pose. So sitting onto your heels, knees wide, hands coming down the ground, walking them forward. Just coming down to a comfortable position here, laying down. Now since I don't have a mat, my legs are going to be just slightly out. That's okay. So in child's pose, just be comfortable, be relaxed. If you feel something sensing up, take a deep breath. And on the exhale, see if you can let a little tension go. Maybe just a little bit. Sometimes a little bit is all you need, you know? Walk your hands off to the right. And keep walking your hands until you feel the stretch on the left side. Now you might feel a stretch in the shoulder, the wrist, maybe all the way down to the hip. That's okay. And bring it back center. And walk them off to the left. So you can stretch out the right. And again, my legs are just really wide open because I don't have the energy to keep them closed. I'm just letting them be. And bring it back to center. Inhale up to a tabletop. Okay, so I can get up. So knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders, and just start with some cow-cat breathing here along with the spine. Your inhale is drop your tummy, look up, chest up for cow. And on the exhales, arms and spine up. Look through the knees for cat. Inhale, cow, drop the tummy, look up. Exhale, cat. And keep doing it on your own breath, slow as you need, slow as you want. If one position feels better than the other, go for it. So sometimes I like staying in cow pose. I get a nice little ab stretch going. Or a nice little chest stretch going too. If you want to shake the hips out a little bit, shake the head around a little bit, move around, be around. Do it. Who's stopping you, you know? And then your next breath, neutral spine. Walk your hands off to the right a little bit, drop your hips off to the right a little bit. We're going for a side hip stretch here. You want to try to keep the chest as parallel to the ground as possible. So you might need to just move things around a little bit. When we get down, you can also rock forward, rock back. Maybe find a good angle. Maybe find a bad angle. But you want to hang out for a deep breath or so. I'm not feeling much on this side, as usual. Then when you're ready, bring it back to tabletop. Walk your hands off to the left. Then drop your hips off to the left. Oh, yeah. And again, you rock forward, you can rock back, or if you find a really good spot, just hang out. Do a couple breaths. And then bring it back to center. Back to tabletop. Shake it out if you need to. And when you're ready, take a breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale. Down dog. Exhale. So lifting the hips up, pressing the thighs back. Oh, my calves and hamstrings are super tight. Super tight. Oh. And then do a little down dog again, so wherever it is, bend the knees, swing the hip, shake the hip. I'm going to turn a little 45 degrees so you can see what I do. Maybe you want to pick the leg up. The other one. Or maybe just do a couple of these guys. I don't know. When you're ready, lift your right leg up in the air, bend your knee, and then just make some circles with that knee. Little circles, big circles. So checking out your range of motion here. You want to go clockwise, counterclockwise, or maybe just okay, just keeping it still, maybe pumping it up a little here and there. Inhale your leg up a little higher, and then swing it through, low lunge, drop your back knee, drop your back foot, and turn your front thigh. Front foot a little further forward. Take a breath in, and sink forward. We're going for the flexor stretch over here on the left side. So try not to be all scrunched up. I think that's the word. Hunched, maybe? I don't know. So hands can stay on your thighs so you can stay upright. You can also reach up into the air. They can reach back. But I get wobbly if I do that. And then usually what I like to do is just take it to a block. You know? The more stable I feel, the more I feel I can get into the stretch. Also be mindful that the front knee doesn't go too far past the front ankle. that happens, just walk your front foot a little further forward. That's a little bit of a tongue twister there. It's taken me years to perfect. Maybe you want to practice at home. Front foot a little further forward. There you go. Oh, I screwed up so many times saying that. And then your next inhale, bring it on up. Hips over your back knee, fold and forward for that hamstring stretch. Oh, that sweet, sweet hamstring stretch. I usually use a block. Again, stability purposes. I remember those deep breaths. Slow inhales. Slow exhales. And every exhale, maybe get down just a little deeper, you know? Just a little bit. Don't force it. Just let it be. And then your next inhale, bring it on up. Hands to heart center. Walk your front foot a little further in this time, not forward. In. For a little more stability. We're going to do a little bit of a twist. So hands to heart center. Inhale, hinge forward. And exhale, twist off to the right. So you can hook the elbow over the knee if you want. And keep your hands kind of like a heart center, but do a little bit of this action. Sometimes what I like to do is just do a hand down on the ground on the block, and the other one lifts up. And again, another option is just stay upright and use the hands on the outside of the knee and the outside of the hip to facilitate that twist. And sometimes in my practice, that's where I'm at. Take a breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale, and come on out. Hands down to the ground, and back to tabletop. Then down to shake it out if you need to, if you want to. Move around, whatever. And then when you're ready, left knee up in the air, or left leg up in the air. Bend your left knee, roll it all around if you like. Or maybe pump it up a little bit. Whatever's feeling good. Inhale your leg up a little higher, swing it through, low lunge. Dropping the back knee, dropping the back foot, hands on your front thigh. Front foot a little further forward. Yeah, I'm pretty good at saying that. Take a breath in. And sink forward. Again, try to stay as upright as possible. Hands stay, reach up, reach back, reach the blocks. And again, that's my preferred method. And again, as always, deep breaths. And then your next inhale, come on out. Straighten your front leg, hips or your back knee, fold and forward for that sweet, sweet hamstring stretch. And just like the other side, every exhale, see if you can get just a little deeper. And bring it on up. Hands down. No. Oh, just coming up. Ooh, bring your front foot a little in. Get that stability. Hands up, heart center. Inhale, hinge forward. And on your exhale, twist off to the left. And again, you hook the elbow. You can stay upright. You can one hand down, one hand up. But I think today for me, this is... I'm going down. I'm back. This is my preferred method. Take a breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale, and bring on down. Hands down, tabletop, and then on to down dog. Shake it all out, however you see fit. Take a breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale. And on your exhale, walk your feet to your hands. And ragdoll, so deep forward fold here. You can bend your knees as little or as much as you like. I like bring my hands down to a block. I feel a little more stable that way. I have a tendency to fall down a lot. And again, you can have your hands behind your legs, behind your low back, and a little shoulder stretch out of that. So, you can swing the upper body around, move the hands around, hide your sweater. It's all good. And let your hands just fall down. Take a breath in, out, halfway lift, inhale, fold, exhale, rise all the way up, big breath in, arms towards the ceiling, exhale, fold all the way down, halfway lift, fold, rise all the way up, big breath in, fold all the way down, half lift, fold, and once more, rise all the way up, big breath in, and start center. Take a breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Another breath in, out. One last big breath in, side all the way out. Beautiful. Inhale your arms into the ceiling. And the hands together at the top, either pressed together, interlaced. I'm not sure if I'm in the frame or not, but just imagine my hands being up there if you can't see them. Take a breath in, and fall off to one side. And bring it back center. And fall off to the opposite side. And back to center. Once more to the original side. And back to center. And once more to the opposite side. Move back to center. And start. So take a breath in. And out. Inhale your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise all the way up. Big breath in. And start center. And take a breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Inhale your left knee up in the air. Step back to crescent lunge. So I'm going to turn this way. Crescent lunge, you want your back heel up. You want your back leg straight as close to it as possible. Front knee, 90-degree bend if you can make it. As you can see, I'm not there. What's that? Probably like a, what do you think, 150? That's probably 150 angle there. Hands can stay at heart center. They can reach up, reach back. Return back this way. And just like when we did that lunge little stretch down there, try not to let the front knee go way too far past the ankle. You lose a little bit of stability, so bring it back or walk your front foot a little further forward. Hands stay, reach up, reach back. Oh, I'm following. Take a breath in. Out. In. Out. Inhale your arms on up if they're not already there. Oh, I'm going down. And I'm down. Okay. Let's try that again. Inhale your arms on up. Exhale, warrior two. So I'm turning this way again. Heel drops. Arms front to back. Front knee still bent, still pointing forward. Take a breath in. Out. In. Out. Flip your front hand, reverse inhale. Stay for the exhale. Reach a little further back, breathe in. And then extended side angle. So front forearm comes down to your front thigh. And then back arm reaching towards whatever's over there. Towards the ceiling. Your hand can come down to a block if that feels a little more comfortable for you. Take a breath in. Out. In. Out. One more inhale. And then come on out. So bend your front knee a little further so you can push up and face the side of your mat, your stance, or whatever you're on. As you can see, I'm not on the mat. Take a wide stance. As comfortable, as uncomfortable as you like. Hands at your hips. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, hinge forward from your hips. So you can hinge no more. Then the hands come down to the floor, to the block. Then you just play around a little bit. Move around, shake around. You can widen your stance. You work on your splits. You can just walk your hands around, bend your knees around. Just explore, you know. Sometimes I like doing a wide-legged down dog with blocks. Bring it back. Off to one side. Off to the other. Then bring your hands back center under your face. Lift your right arm up for the twist. Now try to keep the palm facing the same side your chest is. Some people might be doing this. And it kind of defeats the purpose of the stretch in the shoulder there. Or at least the muscle work we're trying to go for. That's for a different muscle there. Take a breath in. And bring it on down. And switch it up. Left arm up. Take a breath in. Out. In. Out. One more inhale. And bring it on down. Take a breath in. Out. Inhale, rise on up. Bring it all in, all to the front. Check it out if you need to. Inhale your arms up to the ceiling. Hands to heart center. Take a breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Another breath in. And out. Inhale your right knee up. Step it back. Crescent lunge. And again, switch to this side. So heel up, leg straight if possible. Knee 90 degree if possible. Hands at heart center, reach up, reach back. Reach wherever's feeling good. Take a breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale, and exhale. Inhale your arms up to the ceiling, exhale, warrior two. Ooh, that was a little better on that one. And again, a couple moments just to set this up. Arms front to back, front knee still bent. You know, again, my foot's not going too far past that ankle. Take a breath in, out, in, out. Flip your front hand, reverse inhale, front arm up, stay for the exhale. Reach a little further back, breathe in. Extended side angle, front forearm, front thigh, back arm up in the air or over your head. Reaching for whatever's there. What do I have? I have a light switch. I got a door. Again, body hand come down to a block, which is usually my preference. Take a breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale. Then come on up, bend your front knee a little further so you can step on up or stand on up. Again, wide stance. Setting up for another forward fold so you can do the same thing with your hands at your hips. Or you can interlace your fingers behind your head. No, behind your low back here. So that when you do a forward fold, you can get a little bit of a shoulder stretch out of that. And whichever position you choose, take a big breath in, open up. Exhale, hinge on down. And you have the hands behind your low back. You can bring them away from your low back if you want that shoulder stretch. You can keep them there. And if at any point you don't like that anymore, release the grip. Hands down. Do something else. And again, play around, move around, shake around. And take a breath in, out, in, out. And release your hands to the floor. Inhale, rise on up. Bring it all in. Straight out a little bit. Inhale your arms on up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift. Down dog. So hands come down. And find your way down dog. And then coming down to your knees. Coming down to the floor. Oh. Arms in a comfortable position, whatever that may be for you. One cheek to the mat, to the ground. Change your cheeks to the other way. Yeah. And again, come back to those deep breaths. Slow inhales, slow exhales. And bring back center. Forearms down by your shoulders, pressing up to a Sphinx pose. Just a nice little back bend here. That feels good. You can take it further if you like to seal by straightening your arms out and walk your hands in. See how I can do it today. So that's, but without the man, I'm sliding back. And I'm just going to go back down. This feels better for me today. Really try to deep press the shoulders, shoulder blades down the rib cage. Take a breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale, and bring it on down. Hands by your low ribs. Take a breath in, out. Inhale, press up to a tabletop, and then walk your legs through your hands onto your seats, onto your backs. Grab a block, a bolster, a pillow, a something, a nothing. We're going to support the bridge. So when you're on your backs, knees bend, heels on your knees, just start by swaying the knees side to side. And center. So we'll do supported bridge. So I'm going to use the block on the low setting. You see it has 3 settings. I mean, I'm sure you know how blocks work, right? If you don't have a block, seat cushion, couch cushion, really thick pillow. And what we're going to do is we're going to lift our hips up off the ground a little bit, slide that block under your tailbone waistband area there. The beauty of having it on the low end is it's such a broad base, so you don't really have to focus too much on proper positioning. If you switch it up to the medium and high height, you might figure things out a little differently. But with the hips on the ground, on the block there, just start walking your feet out comfortably. And maybe get to the point where you just kind of relax a little into it. The goal of this is just to let the front side start opening up. I know for me, I've been sitting a lot, doing a lot of work from home. So anything I can do to open up the hip, at least on this plane, really helps me out. And just a couple breaths here, really slow things down again. And take note of where you're feeling. So I'm feeling a little right here in the hip flexor spots, but also in the low back. And that's expected for me. I got some low back problems, some tight flexors, and I draw that low back up whenever we try to open things. And when you're ready to walk your feet in, lift your hip up and remove the block. Hip comes down to the ground and knees side to side. I like doing supported bridge because when I get to this point, it just feels like my low back is just relaxed on the ground. Just having a grand old time down there. We're going to do a half pigeon on our backs again. So just like how we started, right ankle over the left thigh, and pull the left in. You do the hamstring, the shin. And here you can also throw in a little side-to-side action. And you might find a good angle to hang out, like that. Or maybe you just want to change your grips too. Sometimes I'll do this. If I really feel like I need to bring this knee in a little closer. And take a breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale, and release. Bring it on down. Shake it out if you need to. And then whenever you're ready to switch it up, left ankle, right thigh, pull, whatever you want to pull in. So maybe grab both knees, grab the shin, the hamstring, side to side. Oh, that's a good position. Okay. So usually if I roll to the side that the ankle is on, I'll get a really nice hip stretch on the opposite hip, if that made any sense. Take a breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale, and release. Bring it on down, shake it out. Hug your knees into your chest, side to side. Then coming into happy baby, just grab the bottoms of your feet. Rocking side to side again. Maybe you want to extend one leg, or both legs, or neither. You just want to hang out here for a little bit. That's cool too. Release your feet. Grab onto your knees. Keep a hold of the right knee. Extend the left leg down to the ground. Squeeze that knee tight. Supine twist. Off to the left. Just like I started class off with. I got blocks all over the place here. And again, don't force. See where it goes. You might find it going a little further than the first time. Or you might just find it going a little easier to its limit. And bring it center. Squeeze it in again. Down to the ground, switch it up. Left knee in, hug it in, squeeze it in, roll it all around. And then take it off to the right. Again, wherever it goes. Then bring it back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Forehead to your knees, rolling up into a little ball here. Take a breath in. Out. In. Out. One more inhale. And release everything down to the ground. Savasana. Return back to your normal breath. Gently resting your eyes. Just let it be. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth out. Another breath in. Sigh. One last big breath in. Sigh all the way out. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Roll your wrists and ankles around. Extend your arms up over your head, toes, pointing forward, big morning stretcher. Hug your knees into your chest. And roll off to one side. And press up to the seated position. Just whatever's comfortable. Hands at heart center, eyes closed. We'll end class with a deep cleansing breath. Get a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth out. Beautiful. Thumb knuckles to forehead center. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. And honoring with your presence. Tuning in and just checking in to see how you're doing, you know? We bow forward together and say, Namaste. Back to yourself. Always, always. So yeah, hope you're doing well. If you have any questions, concerns, if you want to see some poses, if you want to just talk or whatever, reach out to me. Message me. Otherwise, I hope to see you soon, you know, when this is all over. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day, the weekends. Have a good one.